Welcome back everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor and I'm Jewel, and as you can see we're on the main farm of the Jewel's Peaceful Valley map, and we're going to do a little bit about some animal stuff. We already added all the animals uh, in previous videos that we were going to add, like this one's the horses, I believe that's the sheep, this is the cows, then pigs, then chickens. But what I want to do is explain a little bit about it. I had a question from someone in the comment section, and they was wondering about the water, and they needed to add that. So I'm going to show you what's going on with that and why it didn't show it. But basically, it's already there. I'll show you real quick on this one, on this cow barn, and then we'll do one that shows it where we can actually bring a tank of water to it. Alright, if you click on the barn, let me see, there's the whole place right there. And if you'll come down in the list, you'll see water places. So I'm going to hit F on the keyboard to go to it. And once you do, you get to the middle part, but that's not your where it's at. So what you do is you go to water place 1 and hit F again, and you'll see it takes you to it. So here it is already in here. So what it is they put it in here, and there's another one, that's the second one. And then you got the third one over on the other side, over here, right there. And then you have the fourth one over there, right there. So basically it's already in here and you don't have to do anything to it. There is no water trigger. So if you'll click on it again, you'll see nothing pops up other than in the middle, and there's no trigger showing, hey, you gotta go bring water here. So, but if you click on the other things, if I can find it, let me see, food, let me go over here and show you. You'll see it's going to the middle. Hang on, if I can get there. Alright, you see this is highlighted and it shows where that's going to be. So basically when you come in here you feed them, right? So that's where that's going. Okay, and then if you come down you hit straw, it's going to show you straw. Okay, I'm trying to find, let's see. Alright, so we got the straw there. Looking around, let me see what we got here. Liquid manure, it has a trigger over here for it, so that's where that is. Let's close this water thing real quick, and let me see what else we got. Pretty much, let me see, that's the roof stuff, and then we get down to something else. But there was something else I was looking for. Milk. Then you got the milk tank. If you open it, see the trigger. Let me back up. There's the trigger for the milk. So if you go through, you'll see what you got here, basically, and where it's at, whatever each piece is or where it is, you know, in that regard. Let me see what else we got here. Should be okay. So let me show you on the pig one. Is what I want to show you as well. Go to the food one, hit F. Whoops, gotta get out of there. Hit F. Go here. Okay. Let me back up where you can see it. See the little boxes? That's their food. Okay. And I'm assuming it's on the back side. Let me look. Okay, let me go to this side. There it is. This is what I'm looking for. So there's the food one. So that should be the trigger for that. Then you got the liquid manure tank over here. So see the trigger? So that's that. if you notice, the water doesn't, set up like it would normally set up for that. And they basically stick a little thing here, but they didn't put it in any specific areas. Like you don't see, oh, here's water, or oh, there's water. And see, basically what they're doing is they're going ahead and giving them water, okay? And then you got straw right there, and then that's the trigger for the straw. Then if you come down, let me look and see what else we have, if anything. And that's pretty much it on that one. The rest of it's not really nothing we're worried with. But you can see the triggers and where things go, what these buildings do. So what I'm saying is there's no water trigger, okay? So what I'm going to do is add one of the smaller ones that actually have a water trigger. Okay, so that way if you wanted a water trigger to go put water in, you can, but it's a different building. It's a small one. So we're going to go File, Import, D Drive, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FS22, Data, Placeables. And then we're going to go to Rudolph Horman. And then we're going to pick, we could pick whichever one. I think we should pick, let's see. No, not in here. Excuse me, go back one. We're going to go to Lizard. My bad. Lizard. And then we'll pick, let's check the pig small one and see what it has to offer. I believe it has water. If not, we'll put a different one in here. But pull that one in. Control B is in boy. Left mouse click, and as you can see, this has the water and the food. It's strictly free, without the fence, without any of that. It's got water and food. Okay, so, and then when you came in there, you would be able to go to the water and water them. So, as you can see, so there's different ones. Let me bring another one in to show you. So let's bring in something else. Import. Go back one. Let's get the, what did we do? Pigs. Let's do the horses. Small. Bring this in. And then Control B as in boy, left mouse click. And there's that one. Okay. And you can see they're pretty much the same, essentially, except of course it tells it it's horse and, whatever. So then it has the water and all in here, as you can see. See, like that. Then it just shows you exactly where that it takes it, and then shows the water plane. Alright, so now that would be those. Now if there's any other ones, so let's go look in this other area in the File Explorer so I can show you the XML so it makes a little more sense. Go to Data, then we're going to go to, alright, first we're going to go to Placeables and Rudolph Horman, and then the big, let's just go to the big pig barn. Now we're going to go, and for whatever reason they changed to my icon. I updated something and now I got a Microsoft Edge XML document, HTML document, instead of it's just saying XML document. I have no idea why it updated like that. I don't know. I'll have to look into it to see if I can get it back to what it looked like before. But essentially, those little things that I keep clicking on in other videos where it says XML, I say click on the XML. That's what it's going to look like now. So this is the XML to the pig barn. Sorry, it looks different, but that's what happened. Alright, so let's read what they're doing in here. If you look through, you'll see what it has. It's got the unload, the animals, and the load. It does not say water though, see? And so that's the thing that tells you, okay, so it's not going to have the water where you go dump the water in, and you can just look through it and see what all's in here, and you'll know that whether it does or not. As you can see, that one don't. Now let's go look at the one that does. So if you go to Placeables, Lizard, then we'll just go ahead and use the pig small. and we'll go to the XML document, right click, edit Notepad++. When you come down here, you see it says unload and animals and water. So it's basically calling the water from this, and that's how you're getting it. So if you wanted water on some of them other ones that don't have it, you would have to do a custom one, from my understanding. See, but this one tells what it needs on the water parts. But if you look at that other XML, it doesn't. It doesn't have that. So that's the difference between the two, and why it doesn't have water in one versus the other. The big one waters for you, essentially, and then the other one lets you do the watering. So if we'll go look, I'll show you. It's just going to be the icon, but we'll show you the path. Okay, it says data, shared, assets, marker, marker, icons. So we're going to go there. Data, shared, marker. Let me see where it's at. Let me pull down where I can see further. Assets, my bad. Here it is. And then, what was the other ones? Marker and marker icon. So you're just going to follow it until you get there, and then here's the marker icon one. And as you can see, if you opened it, well, we'll open this first. It tells it what unload, rinse, water, animals, the explanation mark, the basket, the load, the question mark. So that's what it gives those instructions to go see, basically. But if you look at the i3D, it's just going to be all the little icons. So you click on it, you can go hit F to get a little closer. You'll see it's the icons of those things. They're all in one. You can't see it good, but it's the basket. It's all the icons. They're all on top of one another, basically. If you open it, you can see it maybe. There's the unload one. You can't really tell it very well because of how they got it. And then each one, you can see, changes to a different one, but obviously it's all on top of each other. They're all zeroed out, is why you can't tell what they are. But it is how they call these. They're calling it from the main game in this area. It doesn't matter that they're on top of each other because they're only calling the one they want. So when this calls anything, it calls the one it wants. Now this one has all of them in it, but the one from the XML, I think I might have already closed it. Let me go look. The XML here, well, that ain't it. The XML here is telling it wants the markers, icons, all of them. See, so it's calling that one, and once it calls that one, whatever's in that folder, it'll do. So whatever's in this folder that it's calling is what it'll do. So, and that's what it'll do. It's going to say the i3D, basically data, shared, assets, marker, marker, icons, i3D, which is this, which I just opened and showed you. That it has each of those in there. Okay, so it's going to call what it wants. It has it for the water. So what we're going to do is, let's see what we should do. I don't think they have one with the building. Let me go back and look in the lizard. Let me see. I hadn't dug around, but let's see. No, because they're only the small ones, and the small ones are just those. Like if we open this one, there's the barn or nothing's going to be there. You see what I'm saying? Let's open it and see. Without actually importing. And just see, it's just that. So all of those are just that. But let's just bring one in so you can see what's up. We're gonna pick the one we brought in first. So let's just go ahead and delete the horse barn, and we'll go up to the pig barn, okay? And we're fixing to get these numbers, but first we need the line of information. What you could do, there's a couple ways you could do it. If you've seen my previous videos when I did these, you can do it that way. Or if you know what line of information you need, you could do it that way. If you want to do it the, the the way you go in the game and you get it, we could do that. Or if you already know the line of information or the placeables information you need, you can do that. It's really a bunch of ways you can do this. So basically, I'm going to go in the game and show you. Let's go on in the game and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's weird. I don't know why they didn't just add water to it. To me, it's kind of silly. I get it. It's a lot of cows and it would take a lot of water. Maybe that's why. And they figured you wouldn't be able to do enough water. But they should have just made it where you put a well in and you can just hook it up every now and again or something. I don't know. It's kind of silly. Alright, we're going to remember which one you go in. So this is number 12, slot 12, or game save 12. Continue. I'll go on my map and we'll pick it from there. What you do is you'll buy the one that you're wanting the information for. Then we'll go look in the 12 game save and see and get that information. It's a quick way to do it without having to know anything else. Like if you don't know anything else, you can just easily do that. You know, if you didn't know which placeables XML information you needed, then you would know it's that one because it was there because you saved it with that information. But anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying. I'm just trying to do this video for the subscriber or the viewer that left a comment, and hopefully this helps. And I'll look into a little bit more if I can do any different videos that might be a little bit more effective at what their question is or wanting to know. I'll see if I can't get some more out if this doesn't help enough. But hopefully it'll load quickly. I hadn't opened it today, so it'll take a second. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you'd like all these tutorials and Giants editor work. I've been working on the Jules Peaceful Valley map for a while here. Gonna get it done, hopefully. And we're just getting a lot of the XML work done so y'all can get started on your stuff and you don't have to wait around on me decorating or anything. I would rather do that first, the XML work. So now we're gonna go ahead and I guess we need to go to our main farm for now. We'll just hit this and visit just to get close to where I'm trying to be. Okay, so I didn't save it obviously, but we're just going to throw it down right here, okay? Now I didn't save what I imported on that other one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit P and go to this 3-line thing and then go to construction, I think, and animals, and then we're going to pick, we'll say pigs, excuse me, and we'll pick this pig pasture one, and that should be the one that you saw me bring in. So I'm going to bring it out, and see it has the water, it has the food area, and then it has the paw for the, to buy them. So I'm going to hit it there, and I'm assuming this is the one. So what we could do, let's see, so that was pig, let's do a horse one. So they look the same, so pretty much they are. So we're going to just show the difference between the two. Okay, so now we've done that, we've got this in here, right? So now we have one that shows the water. Now I'm going to escape out of there so I can show you. See, it shows the water now. Now these other ones, if you go look, I'm going to go show you. See, that one shows water. But these do not show that. These are the ones we've done. They don't show that. See? If you look around, they don't have that icon because they do it differently. They automatically have it in there, from my understanding. So, and of course we can't do much with this. Get out of there. But you can't see any is what I'm trying to say. So see, this is the pig one. So we're not gonna buy any right now. But it don't show the water thing. That's what the main thing is. These do. This is what we're gonna work with. So what we're gonna do, and we're not worried about the location. We'll put it wherever we want to put it. But you'll see, once we save this, we can go get that information. So go ahead and hit save. Don't do anything to it. You don't need to buy anything. Now we're gonna quit and go to Game Save 12. Remember, you gotta remember which one you go in, so you'll know where to get the information from. Okay, and now we're gonna quit. We're gonna go in the Game Save 12 and the File Explorer. We're gonna go back through to Documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22, and go to Game Save 12 or Save Game 12. Open it up. And in this case, remember, these used to just be little pieces of paper. Now they look like this, so I apologize for that, but I know it makes it confusing looking. It's going to take some getting used to unless I can change it back over. But this is the file that you're going to go under. Right click and edit with Notepad++. Excuse me. I don't know why I said that. I'm wrong. I was thinking of adding money. Okay. So we got to find the placeables, right click, and edit with Notepad++. Now go down to the bottom. Let's just scroll there to get there quicker. And once we get there, we'll see the two different things we did. We did the horse barn, and we did the pig barn, small. Both of those. Now, obviously, previously we've done other things, right? But we're not worried with them right now, okay? So what we're going to do is take that information. So pick the ones you want to do. So if you just want one or both or whatever you want to do, I can go ahead and take both of them. Well, we deleted the horse one, so what we'll do is leave it. We'll just take this one because we didn't delete that one, and then we'll highlight from placeable with the forward slash to the placeable without the forward slash. That'll give us everything that goes with this. Right click and click copy. Click off of it. You can X out of it. You can minimize this for a minute. You can go back to Documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22, Mods, if that's where your map is. Go to wherever your map is. And preferably it needs to be in a Mods folder. This is mine. And you're going to go to the place where your Placeables XML is. Mine's in XML folder. Yours might be under Maps, Maps US, and then Placeables XML. Find wherever your Placeables XML is. This one would say XML document normally, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, after I updated something, it started doing this. And it's got these little icons instead of a little paper looking thing. So we're going to go under here, right click, edit with Notepad++, and we're going to slide it over. And I guess I'm going to go to the bottom since this is a animal that has a bunch of things. We're going to click right here at the end of this placeable forward slash one. We're not going to click at the end of the bottom one though. We got to have a close below us. So we're going to hit enter. We're going to put this cursor at the beginning of this blank area here, and we're going to right click and click paste. Once we do that, we have that information, and it's going to go to data, placeables, lizard, pig barn small, .xml. And it's going to get the information we need. But if we have, you can do a couple things. You can either delete this whole ID right here, or you can make sure that you don't have a 48 up here and just leave it 48. It really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just going to leave it 48. I don't see one. And all we need is our numbers now for this. And since it is our main farm, you would want to get this information here, the default farm property true, and you would just highlight it up to, say, there. Let me see. You need that quotation. You would go to the quotation, right click, copy, then you would make sure you clicked it in front of probably, let's see, this spot, and then you would space one. Okay, it's not wanting to space. There we go. Okay, and then we'll right click, nope, get back over there, and then paste. And then if that had two there, just get rid of one of them. You don't want two there. So you should be good there. That looks fine. Make sure it's all okay. This one needs a quotation um, mark by it, so we'll just copy that one. That one needs to be surrounded by that. Okay, so now that's done. You can hit save, or you can go on and get your numbers. We'll go on and get our numbers from the Giants editor. As you can see, this is the pig barn small. Make sure the main group is highlighted. That's the parent. Don't let it be on any of the kids, which is below that one if you open it. So we're going to click at the translate X at the end of the numbers, and then hit shift control and C as in cat. Go back to the XML of the Notepad++, and wherever the numbers are on the line of the pig barn small, on the first one, the position one, because that's going to be the translation one. You're going to go to the in between the quotation marks of those numbers, right click and click paste. Now you're going to check the rotation. These say 0. If the other one says 0, then you're good. Okay, they say 0, we're good. We don't have to change that. We can go back to the Notepad++. If you need to change it, just click at the end of the rotate X number, right there at the end of the number, and hit shift control and C, and then go back to Notepad++, put it between the quotation marks, right click, and paste. And then you can see these ages. This is the age, the price, you know, you got all that information, the farm ID, and then you got the default farm, which because it's on your property. If it's not on your property, you don't got to worry about adding that line, the default. You don't have to add that. But now we have this. Now we can hit save. And in some cases you need a store item, in some cases you don't. I would say just check it, see if you need it or not, and put it if you need it. Basically, I'm going to show you real quick where the store item is. Go to Documents, My Games, FS22, Mods, your map name. And in this case, I got store items in here, right click, edit with Notepad++, and then you would need a line of information that whatever that XML was you put in your placeables document, which I'll show you. This line here, see that? Well, it went off of it. Data to pig barn small, whatever. That's the line that you would have in there. So basically on the store items one, it's going to need this. You just copy this whole line, highlight it, right click, copy, click to the end of it, and then hit enter, and then put it here, right click, paste, and then type, either copy and paste that one from the other area that we were just in. You could copy and paste this line and put it in here so it has the right path, and then you'll be able to, and you would want a $sign, and you should, and then hit save, and then you would have a store item. But I don't think we need it in this case, so I'm not going to put one. We shouldn't need it, so I'm going to just hit save. But if you need it, just stick it in there, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and minimize, and we already saved the other area, but now that we put our numbers and saved, should have already saved. Let me double check, make sure we did. Yeah, we already saved. We already got all that done. So just go to your Giants editor. With that pig barn small highlighted, you can either delete it or put it in a placeholders folder. If you delete it, you obviously ain't gonna be able to see it right, to work around it, to know what you want to put around it, so you won't know what's there, and you'll forget. You might plant a tree there or something. So it's best to have a placeholders folder. I'm going to collapse all them. I right click in the white area and click collapse. That just collapses everything. Excuse me, so I can get there quicker. And so this is the placeholders folder. You don't have to click on it per se, but basically we're going to take and click on that and put it in that folder. Or if you don't have a placeholders folder, you need to make one. So basically, go look at my video in my playlist that tells you how to make a placeholders folder and make it. It don't take long. And once you do, come in here, click on Pig Barn Small, the whole group, the parent, and then highlight it. You're going to grab it, hit the middle scroll wheel button and hold it down. Don't let go. And then lift your mouse forward in the air or forward toward the computer and drag, so it drags up while you're still holding the middle mouse scroll wheel. and let go when it gets to placeholders. And then you can hit save, or you can go ahead and put a career start point, go to the top, put it on career start point, hit control B as in boy, left mouse click, spin it around for the blue to point what you're going to look at, and then hit save. So if you have a placeholders folder, it's best to put it in there and move your career start point, then hit save. If you don't have a placeholders folder and you don't care about whether you can see it or not, and you already built around it and you don't want to do anything else to it, then you can just delete it and hit save, and or put your career start point here as well and hit save. So now you're going to go in game and see it, and it's going to be right where we just put it, which is in the middle of nowhere right there on our road. But that's just so we can show it, okay? But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's free. Helps the channel grow. And I do thank you for it. Now we can delete this now because we've already gotten the information. So we can delete number 12 and just go on back in number 12 and go right in. But I appreciate everybody. Hit the like button if you like the video. Share the video with your friends. I appreciate it. We're on our way to 1,000, so I appreciate everybody. Hopefully these tutorials help. Got a lot of them, so if you hadn't seen this before, check out the channel. I also do simulator games. I do some Farming Simulator, 1922. I do Trailer Life Simulator, Ranch Simulator, Gold Rush the game, some demos. I will be doing more later on, but right now I've been focusing on the Giant Setter a little bit, and but we'll definitely be doing other things as well. So I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody's having a happy new year, and we're going to jump in and show you. Alright, so see, we put our career start point here, so we came right to it, and there we go. So if we was to come around here, now we can buy animals. See, it works. You hit R. We could say we buy 1 pig, just buy 1 pig, and then go back, got a pig. And so then, if we need to get water, we have to go to get water. What I could do is go get water. So what I'll do is I'll hit escape, and I'll go get some water really quickly. And where is our... I'm kind of lost. Gas station, let's see, nope. Here we go, here's the store, let's go there. Visit, alright. Hit P, will get us a tractor. And get us a water thing. We'll just lease it because we're not really doing anything. Get us something for water. No, that's not it, this is it. Get some water. Customize, that's good. Alright, so we're just going to do water. In this case, I don't want to do food and all this, that, and the other. Just to show that that works. If that works, obviously the food's going to work. But we're going to go ahead and do that. Pull up. We'll go get that water next to our pig barn because I put the water place there. As you can see, a lot's going on the map. Not through, the road's not through, obviously. So stay tuned. Definitely got a lot to do. Got to do the roads and everything too. But we definitely got a lot more done, as you can see. We're not quite through yet, obviously. Alrighty. Not finished with all that. I gotta fix all that. Alright. I guess we'll just go straight. Well, we could go this way so you can see that those other places don't have water either. They're all the big ones, the big barns of each kind of animal don't have water. Look, you see? This one, that one didn't. This one don't have water. Icon, see? So, it's just automatic. It's just, I don't know why they decided to do it that way, but they did. As you can see, there's a food one inside there. There's just no water icon. So we're going to go here and get them some water. Whoops, slammed into it. hit R and start filling. I ain't gonna fill it all the way up, just enough to show that it actually works. Then we'll go over there and give them some water, and that should hopefully help you understand how to get some water and stuff in here. And then if you wanted, you could just build you a building next to this pen, and then you got, you know, you got your pigs, and then you can make a building next to it. It's kind of just how they set it up. But we'll drive over here, and we should be able to do it. Let me see, I didn't pull up there right. This is kind of tough to back this little puppy up. Come on. There we go. Now what do we got here? Maybe it didn't register, did it? Let me see. There we go. Now it's registered, and it says I to start filling. So I hit I, and as you can see, hopefully you can see it filling. And there we go. And if I had food, I'd give him food. And see, he's coming to get water. So it's all set and all done. So I'm going to jump out. He's happy. He's going to get his water or whatever. But that's how you do it. I just wanted to show you for the one with the water. The other ones don't have it because they're the big barn. And for whatever reason, they just didn't add it. So if you want it, you can make a custom one. Then you'd have to add this to a navigation mess and do a whole custom one and put it in your map if you want to do that. But that's what's going on with the water. I hope this helps you. Hope this helps others. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.